Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Appalachian Tarot. I am so glad that you have decided to join me for this week's reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm very glad that you're here. I hope you'll take a moment to like this video and to subscribe to help build the channel and reach other Tauruses. Taurusi? What's the plural of Tauruses? Tauruses, yeah. I hope you'll forgive me if I sound a little weak this week. I am just a little under the weather, nothing to be concerned about, but I haven't had a whole lot of energy. Still, something told me to come to the cards and do a reading for my lovely Tauruses. Taurusi? That's going to bug me this entire time. You, my beautiful Taurus. But this is a collective reading. It is not an individual reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest. It is just for someone else who is watching. And, use your own intuition. Determine when the universe is speaking to you through me and through the cards. And when it's talking to somebody else. All right, we're going to begin with the Seasons of the Witch Oracle card. And this one popped out. Stone Circle. In ceremony, you conjure a devotion so deeply, it reflects thy worship into yourself. Stone Circle. Beautiful card. I was in Scotland over the summer last year. I was in Ireland too. But in Scotland I got to see some of the famous stone circles, the standing stones, particularly there just outside of Inverness. And it was absolutely beautiful and a very, very great trip. I mean, I learned a lot, but it was also like spiritually awakening in a lot of ways. You get a chance to go to Scotland, particularly the Highlands. The Highlands were just fantastic. I encourage you to go. All right, Stone Circle. Your key word, Taurus, is ceremony. Ceremony isn't just about magic and manifestation. It is absolutely a moment to channel your power and send your intentions out into the spiritual world. But it's also a moment to yourself, a devotion to the things that are most important to you, to who you're working to become, or to the life you've dreamt for so long. While there is a certain power in elaborate spiritual workings, know that magic is also available to you in the small moments of the day. You have found yourself with Stone Circle today because you have been living too fast. You are being guided to see the small magic and notice the blessings, signs, and energy that are swirling around you. You'll know the small magic by the way it makes you feel. You may notice it in the warm smile of a child or the sudden fragrance of a nearby flower, or perhaps your favorite song has been playing in the background but has only just now caught your ear. Any moment that grabs hold of you can be a ceremony of mindfulness and rest. Additionally, seek ways to invite more ritual into your daily life, as doing so is an invitation to awaken to the subtle energies all around you and an opportunity to connect with your own spiritual power. All right, Taurus, it looks like you need to start paying attention to some signs. That can be scary in a lot of ways because if you're like me, you might see signs and then doubt that it's actually a sign. But what I found is trusting my intuition on that never leaves me wrong. Because the universe is trying to speak to you. And the universe does try to speak to all of us through different signs. So why don't you meditate on that Stone Circle card while I shuffle before we go into our tarot reading. What's the universe trying to say to Taurus through the Stone Circle card? What kind of ceremonies does Taurus need to invite into their life? What kind of signs does Taurus need to keep their eyes open for? All right, Taurus, you just meditate on that. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Holding that breath for a minute. Or a moment. If you hold it for a minute, you might suffocate. No one wants that. Hold it for as long as you feel like you want to hold it for. Oh, look, the wax fell. All right, one more time. All right. And we have a flipper, which I'm reading as you right now, which is the Ace of Pentacles. All right, Taurus, fantastic. Earth energy, your energy. You're in an amazing place right now, Taurus. Like, this is a perfect time for you to start, I think, manifesting what it is that you want. I think that this is a good time for you to begin exploring new opportunities. I see this as being on the material plane, so possibly if you've been wanting to think about starting a new job or something, or switching careers, this could be a good time for you to do that. What I see is that you're in a place of immense power and personal power and manifestation. And I think that in order for you to figure out how best to use that, the universe is just inviting you to start paying attention to signs. So you have the power within. You just need to start waking up and looking at the signs around you so that the universe can help guide you to succeed. The universe wants to position you to succeed. Ultimately, you have to do the work yourself, but you're more than capable and willing of doing that. So just pay attention to the signs. What's blocking you right now? Two of Swords. Yeah, I think that you have been at a crossroads. Like, something has been weighing on your mind. There's something that you are unsure about, something you want to do, but you're not sure if it's going to work out, if it's the right decision. Look inward, but also look outward. By which I mean, really meditate on it and decide if it's in tune, like if it lines up with your values, if it's what's going to make you happy, then, that's one thing. But then look for signs from the universe as well that are encouraging you on the path. If you're having doubts about which path to take, whether to sort of stay in your lane as it is right now or to go and try something new, pay attention to signs. So if you're thinking, for example, about, I don't know, going back to school, and you keep seeing signs, advertisements, whether it's online or in person or whatever, for whoever it is that, or whatever program you want to study, or whatever university or community college or whatever it is that you want to attend, that could be a sign. If you start seeing brochures for things, just little signs like that, you're going to know. You're going to have this intuitive response. I don't know how to explain it any better than that, other than when you know, you know. And I think that you just need to tune into your own intuition a little bit more than you have been. You're probably someone who's a little more, because you are on this sort of practical plane. Yeah, I just get the feeling that you're not somebody who really trusts their intuition much. You're very logical. You're thinking with your brain. I need you to start looking inward and maybe thinking a little more with your heart and paying attention with your heart, seeing with your heart instead of with your eyes, instead of with your mind. Invite the universe in, Taurus. Invite the universe in. What's in your immediate past? Queen of Swords. Yeah, you are definitely in this energy of being logical and practical and thinking with your head. And you're not, it's okay. Can I just tell you who came to mind? I don't know why. If any of you remember the Rugrats, that cartoon from that Nicktoon, it was a Nicktoon. Remember the Rugrats? Charlotte Pickles. Big Charlotte Pickles energy right here with this Queen of Swords in your recent past. Like, you are somebody who has been very tightly wound, very ambitious. I get the feeling that there is something that you have been pursuing doggedly, but that just maybe isn't bringing you joy anymore. Whatever it is, I do see that you have been in a pretty powerful place lately, and that squares with the Ace of Pentacles here too. but that I just get the feeling that you're not quite happy enough. And it could be that you are somebody who has put their career ahead of their personal life, and the universe is telling you now to go ahead and focus on your personal life. I think that's true for some of you. It could be vice versa. But with the Ace of Pentacles here, I do get the feeling that like there's one part of your life, and I think it's career, that has been focused on so much, and that this Stone Circle card is telling you to pay attention, because there are other areas of your life where you need to start putting this energy that you've been putting, this Queen of Swords energy, this Charlotte Pickles energy. My God, more swords, Jesus. Okay, Knight of Swords. Yeah, if nothing changes, you're still going to be very successful. You're still going to be very, like, this is just incredibly successful. I'm really, like, big Charlotte Pickles energy here. But look, I think that there is a part of your life that is missing something, and the universe is trying to wake you up to it. You know, you need to slow down. You need to slow down, whatever this is. And, I mean, I think that the Stone Circle, like, the book even said that. Like, where is, it's number 39, 37, 38, 39. You have found yourself with Stone Circle today because you have been living too fast. You are being guided to see the small magic and notice the blessing signs and energy that are swirling around you. Look, you are extremely successful. You are somebody who is a go-getter, and you are somebody who is incredibly ambitious, and I see nothing wrong with that. I applaud you for it, Taurus. I mean, I frankly wish I had this kind of energy. I don't. That's not true. I am ambitious. I just lately have been kind of in a rut. I don't see that you've been in a rut. I see that things are going very well for you, that you're very, like, determined, but that you're missing the little things, and that there are parts of your life that you need to be focusing on that you're not. You need to stop and smell the roses. You need to start appreciating the little things. You're so focused on whatever this goal is here, and I get the feeling that for a lot of you, this is career, because of that Ace of Pentacles there. That's going pretty well for you. But that because you're so focused on this, that you're missing the little things that could bring you joy. A quiet cup of coffee in the morning. You know, the way that a pigeon kind of dances around a parking garage. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who likes pigeons, but little things like that. You know, seeing the beauty in the small moments, the beauty in the mundane. There's something really gorgeous in that, and you're missing it. You're missing everyday joys because you're so focused on this goal. And I mean, it's working out for you well, but I do get the feeling you may not be as happy as you could be. Oh, okay. In your consciousness, you have the Tower reversed. You're afraid to make a change. You're focused so much on this goal because you don't want to focus on the other things in your life. It's almost like you're afraid to let go of control, that even if you enjoy like a little thing, or you take your mind off of this goal for one moment, that you're gonna lose it. Like, there's this fear of loss. Like, you're gonna, you're trying desperately. You're clinging to this. It feels very like you think whatever this is that you've worked so hard for is so tenuous that if you do take some time to like slow down and stop and smell the roses, that it could be gone when you look back up. I don't get the feeling that that's true. I think you're more capable than you give yourself credit for, and that there's more security here than one you realize, but it feels like you think there's a crisis going on. But I don't think there is a crisis going on, Taurus. I just don't. Let's keep going. What's in your subconscious? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this responsibility is weighing you down. All you can think about is work, work, work. Whatever that means to you. Don't work yourself to death, Taurus. You need a work-life balance. That's really what I'm getting here, is that you've been so ambitious. Look, to go back to the Charlotte Pickles card, you saw what happened when Charlotte didn't parent her daughter. She was Angelica. Now, Drew was just as responsible for that. They're a two-parent household. But the fact of the matter is that a lot of Angelica's crappy behavior was because of her parents being more focused on their careers. And this was both parents, not just mothers. Okay? Don't think I'm like trying to denigrate working mothers here. I'm absolutely not. And this may have nothing to do with children. I'm just using this as an example of being so focused on your career or a goal or an ambition that you forget to take time for what matters. That's what I'm trying to say here. And I get the feeling, Taurus, that you have not been taking time for what matters. You're so tense. Like, the energy that I'm feeling is so tense that it's like, it makes me want to go out and like smoke a joint and get a massage all at the same time. Don't do drugs. But like, I just am not. Oh golly, I don't like this. You're too overwhelmed. I feel like you're chaining yourself to your desk, metaphorically or literally. You shouldn't be. Your control over the situation is the Five of Cups reversed. You have to be able to hold yourself to a lower standard. You have to be able to... Look, you're holding yourself to such a high standard with whatever this is that you've been focused on. And I think for most of you it's career, but your mileage may vary. Use your own intuition, whatever this is. Because again, this is a collective reading, right? So I'm picking up on several energies at once. This isn't an individual reading. Look, I just think that you are somebody who is afraid that you're going to lose this. If you do take the time to turn around and see what is behind you, or take the time to stop and just breathe. Taurus, why are you so scared? What are you scared of losing? The Ace of Pentacles is you now. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, abundant energy. Like, you don't have anything to worry about, Taurus. Except maybe dying of a heart attack at 40 because you can't take a vacation, or you won't take even just a moment for yourself. Outside influence is the King of Pentacles. Yeah, look, there are people who can pick up the slack for you. And again, this is a work reading, I think, for a lot of you. And look, if you're watching in America, we are in a culture that does not value work-life balance. We are in a culture that believes that you have to work all the time, that you taking time off is stigmatized in our culture. Most Americans don't take all their vacation days or all their sick days. You know what? That's part of your compensation. All right? You need to take that. It's okay. You got to establish a work-life balance here. And there are people there that can pick up the slack on your behalf. Competent people, accomplished people. You don't have to do this alone. It seems to me like you are surrounded by other people who are just as ambitious and capable as you are. So I'm not sure what it is that you're afraid of is going to happen if you take some time off. But you do need to take some more time for yourself, whatever the situation is. There are other people around you who can help you. You don't have to do it all alone. Your hopes and fears. Yeah, you're just incredibly ambitious, and you're afraid that, like, if you take this time off, you're going to sort of put hurdles in your own path. I don't think that's the case here. I think you're afraid that things are going to go sideways if you're not around to oversee them, but I don't really think that's it. I'm just going to move these down a little bit more, and then I'm never buying these candles again. They're melting all over the place, and I tried candles from a different store this time. There are 2 metaphysical stores near me. I like them both for different things, but I bought candles at one of them. I usually don't buy candles at. I usually buy candles at the other one, but I thought I'd try these. They're supposed to be scented. I don't smell anything, and they're burning quickly and weird. Sorry, that has nothing to do with the reading. That's just me sort of commenting on the candles in front of me. You maybe need to go to a metaphysical store. Maybe just do something fun for yourself. That's your homework, Taurus. I want you to do something fun for yourself this week, and then I want you to comment on the video. What is it? What did you do to take care of Taurus this week? What did you do to put Taurus first? It doesn't have to be anything big. You know, if there's a museum you've always wanted to check out, I want you to go see that museum. If there is a cookie or a treat that you've always wanted to bake, I want you to bake it. If there is a restaurant or a bar or something that you've wanted to check it out. Grab a friend, go, have fun, let your hair down. I want you to do that, Taurus, because I feel like, oh, sweet Taurusi, again, I don't know. Look, I just get the feeling that you are overworked and, because this is America, probably underpaid. And so go ahead and take some time for yourself. Okay. Yeah. Because if you don't, things are going to go downhill fast. If you don't start paying attention and taking care of yourself, Taurus, I mean, this is the 10 of Cups reversed. It's heartbreak. It's disharmony in the home and with the family and with loved ones. You have to start putting yourself first, or I feel like, and putting the things that matter first. I just think some of you are workaholics, and you gotta stop that. You know, if you're in one of those places where they're like, we're a family here at XYZ Corporation, no, you're not. Your family is your family. Work is work. Colleagues are colleagues. You got to start putting your family first. You got to start taking time for Taurus. I don't know how else to say it. Like, this is really, really important. Like, I think you're so afraid of losing whatever this is, that this work energy here, that you've missed out on other things, and that you're in danger of losing what really matters. Which is family, friends, love. We're on this earth for such a short amount of time. Is your legacy going to be whatever you do for work? Or is your legacy going to be the love you leave behind? Friends and family, possibly children? I just think that some of you, your priorities may be wrong. Only you can decide that ultimately, but I think that the universe is really trying to get some of you to wake up here. It's on the bottom of the deck. The King of Swords reversed. Yeah, I get the feeling that for some of you, you're holding on. I mean, it's an energy of kind of being like a control freak. Taurus, I need you to let that go. All right, you know what? I think that I want to do. Let's do an Oracle of Delphi card to wrap up the reading. But if I can find it, I also want to do another Oracle card for you. I just get the feeling that it's needed here. Is this it? No. That's the Kipper. We're not going to use the Kipper right now. Okay, well, I don't know what I've done with the Rose Iconic Oracle, so I may just do the Oracle of Delphi and leave it at that. Oh, here we go. We've got 4 flippers. All right, I'm going to give them all to you. Because it feels like the universe is trying to tell you something, Taurus. All right, let's see. How we doing here? All right. You got Magic Maker. Captivate, touch, tantalize, sense. Then you got the Lovers. Unite, desire, cherish, caress. You got Artist. Dream, design, craft, create. And then you got Seeker, expose, heed, appraise, face. To me, the Seeker card is telling you it's time to take appraisal of your life and your priorities, and it's time to face the fact that you need to perhaps start focusing on other things and heed the universe's advice here, okay? So we'll put that one there. I think that you can create a new life for yourself where you're a little bit happier and more balanced. But I think that part of the reason that you may be so focused on your career right now and all of this is because it's been a dream that you've pursued for a long time and you don't want to let go of it. But the universe is telling you can have more than one dream at a time. You can balance different things. I think the Lovers card kind of speaks for itself. I think first of all, you got to love yourself enough to take care of you, to pour a little bit into you, to really slow down and open your eyes to what the universe is trying to tell you here. But it could just be also spending time with your significant other, if you have one, or going out and looking for one. Maybe you've been putting dating on hold for too long. And then the Magic Maker card, Captivate, Touch, Tantalize, Sense. I think, this is, to me, getting in touch with your intuition and going back and doing what the universe has asked you to do with the Stone Circle card and start really paying attention to the signs that they're offering you. Because I think the universe has been trying to get in touch with you for a while to tell you that you need to start looking at balancing things a lot better than you have been. And this reading could be yet another sign. So, all right, we're going to leave it there. Taurus, Taurusi, Tauruses, I'm so glad that you have joined me for this week's reading. If you found this reading useful, please give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe. And I love you so much, Taurus. Good luck. What is it they say at the end of the view? Take a little time to enjoy the view. Stop and smell the roses, Taurus. You got this. Whatever this is here, you're very freaking capable. Just you got to focus on some things that are going to make you happy. You got to slow down. I want you to open your mind and your heart to anything that the universe might be trying to tell you. I think you've been so preoccupied with whatever this is, and for most of you, I do get the feeling that it is work, that you need to just go ahead and start slowing down so that you can actually see the beauty around you and pay attention when the universe is trying to talk to you. My lovely Taurus is all right. We Taurus. That's it for me. Love you to bits. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye bye.